What up, though, Lions fans? What up, though, Lions fans? Happy Victory Monday, or I should say Tuesday. But hey, I'm so used to making a video on Monday. I had to get with y'all on Tuesday, man. My bad about this. I said Monday, but still, Victory Monday on Tuesday. This your boy Nomus J of D313SP. Right next to me is my season ticket holder, homeboy, the fellow SP member, the new breed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back at it again, like I lost some.
How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm good, my man. How you doing?
Hey, I'm well, man. After this victory we just had this weekend, and since we had this victory, I want to introduce the fans to a new little weekly project we doing now, man. Basically, we'll be going over our every week of each game. We're going to try to go over our top five performers from the game for our Lions team, man, and give y'all some insight just to get some highlight reels to some of the guys that said maybe it'll be some of the popular names we usually hear. Maybe some new guys that step up that may have been on that chart. Whoever it is, we got some performers we want to highlight and give a quick breakdown, talk about how well they played, and just show our shout outs to them. So, if you're interested, in what we got to say about it, man. If you think this is going to be a topic you're interested in, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your fellow Lions fans, man. Because, like I said, we try and get in that rhythm, and again, we want to, do stuff to connect with you guys. So, let's get into it, man. Our top five weekly performers, episode 1 starts now, and I want to start off with number 5, highlighting linebacker Derek Burns. Now, Bree, we know this guy has been on the surface for a couple of years now. Derek Burns been solid this year. He could have been doing this last year if they gave him more opportunity, but it is what it is. This is third season. He's been probably one of the most consistent linebackers. I know people like to highlight Anzalone and then obviously want to see Jack Campbell, but Derek Burns has been setting the tone, man, defensively for us, man. Just getting in through gaps, maintaining his assignment. He even got a sack yesterday's game at the very early part of it. He's been a menace, dog. What's your perception on real quick before we get to the next one?
The thing with Derek Barnes is like he's progressing every single year that he's in the league, from his rookie season to now, and now he's more highlighted. Now, people, you see teams that are preparing for him. Like you can see that, and what he's doing, and he's just going to the quarterback. He's going to these receivers and guard running backs and everything. So. He knows what he's doing, and he's making everybody around him better. If it's Zalone or if it's Jack Campbell or Rodrigo, he's making them better, and he's a leader out there. Like you can see, they all these other guys are learning so much from him. So he's doing as much as he can, and for a third-year player, man, He's played very well, and he's a lot for a third-year player. They look at him like, oh man, what do we do here? What is it? Like you can see that, and you can even see that during training camp. He played very well in training camp as well, and he's just progressing that to the regular season. So he's played very, very well.
Yeah. So. That's what's up for Derek Burns. Salute to him, man. Happy to see that. So, with number 4 on the list, we got my main man, our longtime vet safety, our locker room leader who's back healthy now and playing, Tracy Walker. Yes, man was laying the wood yesterday and performing, man. Had nearly 2 interceptions. There's a reason why they DBs and not wide receivers. But, hey, man, I'm just happy to see T-Walk out there, man. We seen since training camp he wanted to be back out there, having that communicator out there in that secondary with them young guys, too. That's a huge thing. We seen how that affected us last year, and have him back and being Mr. Reliable is just a great feeling, man. Just make a real quick read on your feelings with T-Walk, man, his performance yesterday, and just,
Well, I always liked Tracy Walker. I've always been a Tracy Walker fan. So, and people tend to forget that he's a Pro Bowler. So it's like have somebody like him So you could to come off the bench and then have him come in for a CJ Gardner-Johnson. That's a luxury. And for the way that he played, man, he knows what to do out there. So it's nothing that he's not new to. He knows what he's doing. He can go out there and play his game like he always does. So it's nothing new for him. But he played very well. Yeah. He played very, very well in that game. And I'm just so happy for him that he's come back from that injury and he hasn't missed a step or hasn't missed a beat. So I'm very happy for him. Very.
Yes. Yeah. You can tell he was happy to be back. You know, the inside of Dan showed a little bit of his journey to get back. He was having a Pro Bowl year, working his on before he got injured down there. He was looking like our best defender at times. But hey, like I said, the grace of God, he's back, and I know he's happy to be there, and we can't be happy enough to be glad that he's back. But now we move on to number 3. And that is one of the most criticized players for some reason on this team. That's Aleem McNeil. People, I'm going to say this real quick. I'm going to be brief. This man is not trash. This man constantly shows you that he can set the tone for this D-line. His job is to eat up space and command double teams and take people out of the game. His job is not primarily to be a 10-sack D-tackle. That's not his primary role. He helps him run defense and helps take up space. He's our Snacks Harrison. He has to have guys play next to him. Aleem McNeil had a hell of a game yesterday. He's been having a hell of a game these last few games. You got guys trying to double team him. He's still been making moves. A lot of people try to slow him down, one little beat here and there. Dude's solid, man. Leave him alone. Give him a consistent partner with. And just give a quick brief touch on your opinion with Aleem McNeil, man.
Aleem McNeil is a spark plug. Yeah. He's a definite spark plug. This was his coming out party. So he had to pause, but he's played well. He's putting pressure on the quarterback. They, like you said, they're double teaming him. They double teaming him and Bugs. So I think with him aligned with Bugs and stuff, it's gonna put more for him because they're putting so much on Bugs that they're gonna tend to leave him with one-on-one coverage, and you can't do that with somebody like him. So if they're constantly putting pressure on him, and they gave that quarterback some fits. They gave him some fits. So having somebody like him and putting pressure on the football is very key, and I think he can do that, and it's going to progress into playing Green Bay for sure.
Right. Yeah, that's without a doubt. And people got to remember, man, guys like Aleem McNeil, they usually get better with age more than they do in the younger years. It always worked like that from those tackles. They get better with age. As Damian Harrison, as some of these other guys that play that position, they get better with age. It's age like online. But
see,
we got
the thing is, though, with D linemen, a lot of them get injured. So unfortunately, a lot of guys roll on their legs or on their ankles and all that. So, sometimes that happens. But with a guy like Aleem McNeil, he comes to play every game. He puts his heart out there. And that's the one thing I like about him. And he's just going to get better in each game and every year.
Yep. Iron Man undercover, I don't think he's missing games like that.
I don't think he has either.
Yeah. Shout out to Aleem McNeil, man. I love that pick ever since day was made. So hope we can see him just continue to progress. So now we get on to number 2. Number dos. I was about to say number dos, man. Y'all already know who it is. He's our hot shot rookie draft pick of the 2023 class, our second round pick, Sam Laporta. He just had his big first touchdown grab for about 40 yards, I think, downfield. Good throw by Jared Goff, man. Caught him wide open down deep, and nobody near the vicinity, and he goes in for it, man. And this dude since the offseason, they've been making a point to use him to kind of take pressure off of Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra was always doing the tight end routes and receiver routes. Now he's here to actually be that tight end for Jared Goff, and he's already quickly becoming a safety blanket. And not to mention, This dude has barely dropped the ball, and when he does catch, he doesn't go down easy. This has been the thing since the beginning of the season. He's been catching multiple passes, has 18 catches, 1 touchdown, 185 yards. This dude is balling. Sam Laporta is on the rise already as a rookie, man. We go get more to this in another future video. But what's your quick touch on Sam Laporta?
Laporta is just another one of those Iowa tight ends that is good.
Tight end university.
You know what I'm saying? It's tight end university. So what he is what Hockenson should have been when he was here. Should have been that way. But with Laporta, you just see it like he gets better. It's not easy to tackle him. It's normally about 2-3 guys that tackle, because one tackle, you rarely see one guy tackle him. And runs ferociously, and he blocks good too.
Yes.
That's the key. When you have a tight end that can both go out there and then block too, that's a luxury right there, man. And then having Dan Campbell, who was a tight end. I think Noam got lost out there. But what I'm gonna say also too, I think he's back. But with Laporta, it's good to have a coach like Dan Campbell, because he used to be a tight end. So he give him all the pointers and everything, like, hey, you're a tight end, you can do this, you can do that, you do these type of workouts, you do this. And it's good to have a coach that was a tight end. He can really help Laporta out. So that's a luxury, man. And it's just good to have coaches that used to play. And I think that's a luxury for all these players, man. It's just having that. But Laporta is a tough runner. Tough. He fights every yard he gets. And for all the naysayers that say we shouldn't have drafted him, now what y'all think now? Now what y'all think? So, but he's good.
So,
he's tight end of the future.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Coming out of tight end university, Sam Laporta. So, I'm going to quickly do this myself. I'm going to go over what we both know are a few honorable mentions. First things first, to get out the way, Aiden Hutchinson. Guys like Aiden Hutchinson and Amon-Ra St. Brown played really, really good yesterday. We already know what they bring. Aiden Hutchinson did have 2 sacks, one of them being a forced fumble. Nearly had 3, actually, but he had definitely 2 sacks late in the game. And then obviously Amon-Ra having 9 catches for 100 yards, 12 targets, 1 drop, which for us as fans should be a big deal, but we know for Amon-Ra it is. But we know also Iffy played really well yesterday. And one thing I can say about Iffy, I love how he was reading and reacting to every play and making plays as he, watching the quarterback's movements and eyes and making pass breakups and being physical out there. Iffy was bringing, that was one of his best games that I watched him play in his career. Stepping up out of nowhere again, man, after being barely getting playing time like that over the last couple of years, and then and Colby stepping in at the tackle position and due to the injuries. Colby, our rookie, 6th round pick, another rookie, played well, man. I gotta say he played well. Jared Goff took some hits overall, but that's what happens when you have injuries like that, man. We still was able to fling it in there and keep things together. But those are just a few of our honorable mentions.
It's next man up. That's how it is. It's your time, and when you get playing time, you do what you have to do, and you make your time spent, and that's what Iffy and Kobe was doing. They went in there, they asked, they did what they was told, and it got them out there, and they made plays. And that's what you're supposed to do. You go out there, you do that. That's
Jerry Jacobs too, along with our receiver, our punt returner. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Khalif Raymond. They always been tough guys for us. So man, they always been there. So we gotta get to number 1. And number uno, y'all already know it should be, man. It should be your other rookie, Brian Brett. Shot a 2nd-round pick.
The BB gun.
11 tackles. And all 11 of those tackles were solo. Several pass breakups. This dude looks like a bit 6'2", 215-pound safety on run defense, bro. Like he trucks you and wraps you up. The big interception he had game one, and then even last week being on his coverages, man, this dude can play in the box. He can play nickel. Yesterday he was just a complete dog. Even said he wanted the penalty, not hit a dude so hard, knocked the helmet off his head. Like that's just what he does. You go ahead and finish wrapping up Ryan Branch, man. Go ahead.
The thing, and then just another one of Brad Holmes' picks. Another one of his picks who is golden. I think is going to be a future star in the making, man. He plays and he's versatile. He could be a DB. He could be a safety. He could be a linebacker if he wanted to. That's just that he has, and he hits people like a deer in the headlights. He comes with he has that old school safety that Ronnie Lott, that Ed Reed, that Troy Polamalu, that Bob Sanders. He plays that way. And for a rookie to play this way and to play as well as he has, it's incredible to me, man. He's definitely the star of that game. No question. He showed up and showed out like he always does. And if he makes a penalty, it's like, hey, it's okay. It's all right. I'm still gonna play the same way anyway. So he doesn't change at all. And that's one of the things I like about him. He doesn't change for anybody. He plays the same way all the time. So big ups to Brian Branch, the BB gun, as I call him. BB gun.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I had him as Quandre Diggs. That's his floor. Like the real good version of him that got developed and grew into his frame and got bigger through the years. Like that, he already come in the league like that. So the talent was just there in Alabama with him, man. That was a steal. We all know that was a steal. He's a dog. So that's just our, what I'm saying. That was our list, man. If y'all liked our list, man, let us know what y'all list was, man. Bree did a great job, of course, today, man. But then let us know, man. If you had anybody y'all think we should put on the list instead, let us know. But man, we got more content coming for y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit, if you like anything we said, man. If you really feel where we're coming from, you like what we're doing right now, please not only just like and comment, but hit that notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe and share with all your peoples, man. Because like I said, we really want to get this stuff out here to y'all. And we really want to grow this platform. But with that being said, man, thank y'all for watching this video.
And tell a friend to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell them again.
Exactly. And with that being said, I'm Nomis J, and this is the new breed, man. And we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. We out here, coach.
We out. No.
Wait.